For your starting lineups, brought to you by your local Lexus dealer. The visiting Hornets have Pavy. A little shift due to injury for the Miami Heat. It's Richardson, Olenek out of Bio, Waiters.
I talked about that actually during the game and after, because we saw the Hornets play over 30 switch.
That's 2-1 Charlotte, a couple minutes in. Richardson for Bam down the runway, twists it in, and a foul on Bam. This is the rookie Miles Bridges. It was a 12th pick in last June's draft, got by Olenek for his first.
He's really got to move his feet, almost dare him to shoot outside shots.
See the Hornets switch, Kemba Walker right now on Olenek. Bam's 10-footer, good. Yeah, they will close the season against Orlando. Here's Walker, buries the throw, so dangerous. Miami, same possession. He'd have missed 9 of their first 11 shots. Bam, with the left. That's downs. He'd have missed 9 of their first 12 shots. Nick Batum out to Marvin Williams, shoots the 2-ball and scores. Struggle on the defensive end to stop people. Batum gets a step, did not get the slam. Here's Richardson. Olenek. Jones Jr. open. Kaboom.
The leading scorer, but also an important playmaker, particularly with Justice out.
Oh, that's a pretty move by Lamb. A moment ago, help him take advantage of his athleticism.
That's really fundamentals there, and learning that at a young age.
Oh, D-Wade from Dragic. High pick and roll for Kemba Walker. You see that way the Heat are hedging out and trapping Walker to get the ball out of his hands. That's Lamb, and that's a 3. And we'll race it back the other way. He'd have missed 15 of their first 20 shots. Derrick Jones sending it back on Kemba Walker. Easy jacks to make it to the NBA playoffs. Even more challenging once you get there. Lamb hoists it up. Oh. Banked it in with a shot. Comes out to Lamb against Richardson. Out to Bacon. That's Dwayne Bacon, second-year man out of Florida State. And Lamb triples again. His first 5 shots, has 11, and the Hornets are ahead by 6. Just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Dragic, kaboom. Miami, when they met last on the 6th of March, that night he made 8 of 11. Whiteside gets Wade's miss and hammers it home. And here comes Kelly Olenek, leading the Dragon. Bacon with the defense. Whiteside hands it to the Dragon. Dragic spinning it in for the first time, John, in the 2-3 zone defense. They're the first team that goes zone, open the second quarter, and it's tipped in by Hassan. Missed the 3. Now can't shoot with hesitation. He is now 0 for 5 from the field. He's missed all 4 from downtown. And Tony's on to stay inside. Here's Parker, shoots the 3-ball and bottoms up for Tony Park. Great lineage of championships. D-Wade gets by Lamb, draws the foul, makes the score. Of 12. Just 30% overall for the Heat in the first half as Parker buries a mid-range game. So far today, the Heat are 2 for 13 from downtown.
They're going to have to convert because they're taking away the paint.
Oh, Parker, 10 in the rebound. Adebayo against Biyombo. What a play by Bam, plus a foul. Inviting a cold Heat team to make threes, which they have not been able to do. 4-point Charlotte lead, and Lamb picks up in the second quarter. Heat shooting 29%. Biyombo gets it back and scores. Middle of that 2-3 zone.
That's the vulnerable area. He can't let that interior pass happen there.
Oh, that's good job on both ends. Me, on the other hand, I'm jacking that thing. Frank Kaminsky with Miami with a 14-point quarter. Minute 50 left in the half. Olenek. Oh, he fought his way to the
position defender as opposed to getting caught up on face.
Here's Bam against Kaminsky. Comes right at him. Bam Adams is his first shot of the second half. He is 2 of 9 from the field. Jones Jr. denied at the rim. Still tied at 39. The Hornets start off in man-to-man in the second half. Richardson. Yes, that could be.
Great start against the Bucks.
All 20 of his points against Milwaukee 2 nights ago came in the first half. Played hurt and hobbled in the second half. Dion. Oh, that's
again for Walker to operate.
John, I think they tried him initially as a power forward, but his niche is as a stretch 5. Is Nick Batum.
11 turnovers.
Hornets in the 2-3 zone. Richardson finds a little seam on the baseline. This is Marvin Williams. Swings it out. 5 on the shot clock. 3 to shoot for Kemba. Buries the triple. So
was one of the rare open shots he's been able to get this entire game.
Walker, one of a handful of players to be over 200 triples 3 straight years. Speaking of the Waiters and Richardson having much better third periods. They combined for just 2 points. Thompson, Harden, and Walker, the only 4 to go 200 plus threes 3 straight. Only way to make it to the playoffs. The Heat, Hornets, and Magic all in the same Southeast.
Really add up those games and those losses to some of those sub-500 teams.
4 on the shot clock for Charlotte. Batum forcing the 3 and burying it. Hornets back in man-to-man on this possession. Waiters for 3. Kaboom! Career. He's now gone 20 consecutive games with at least 1 triple. There he is again. Dion! The Waiters and Richardson in the first half combined for 2 points on 0 for 12 shooting. They have lit up the third quarter. Lamb backs it in.
Off the bench, reliable scorer. Again, with that mid-range game, he's really efficient.
Tied at 56. Bam! Puts it in from Dwayne Wade. He was a starter for much of the season. His move to the bench has helped him. Dragic, open 3. Yes.
Really nice.
Bacon defending Olynyk, who throws it right into the hands of Lamb, racing ahead of Wade. Oh my! What a play by Philadelphia. Richardson stops, starts, can't score. Whiteside. Yes, sir! Oh. Stone. Wade against Lamb, over your head, into the basket.
That starting 5, they've started more games together than anybody in the league.
He's one of the most underrated players in the league as Dragic drains a 3. Back to Dwayne Wade with 8:27 left in the fourth quarter. Wade's 3, perfect. Airmail and 2-3 zone defense. Richardson out to Johnson, the corner 3, kaboom! Moving in front of Lamb. Bam, trying to pick it off the floor. He is buried by Hornets, and we're going to get a jump ball with 5:30 left in the game. In fact, they've had 9 losses by 2 points or less. They're also 0-4 in overtime. Dragic, line drive.
Open 19-footer.
5 minutes left. Bacon blocked by Dwayne Wade. Oh, Wade came away smiling. He just blocked Bacon. Under 5 minutes left. Heat ahead by 10. 3. Yes. A 10-point fourth quarter for Dwayne. The Heat have an 11-point lead with 4:18 left. Walker so far scoreless in this final quarter. Dragic, one-hander. Yes. One of his 16 points here in the fourth quarter. Wade and Dragic have combined for 31 of the Heat's 40 bench points. Bacon and 10 turnovers. Miami with 8 points off of him. James Johnson sends it back to Dragic. He's open. He triples. Those 2. They've combined for 34 of the Heat's 43 bench points. And James Johnson just blocked the shot by Munn. This is really last call for Charlotte. Down 13, 2:11 left. And Kemba Walker missing again. Kaminsky hitting the hook by 7 against the Bucks. They are 5-20 when they're out-rebounded. Bam! Oh my! Through the today if they win when they out-rebound you. Now, rebounding is important. So is defense. D-Wade flips it in. One of their best defensive games of the year. James Johnson by himself. Kaboom! White.
22 points for D. Wade.
22 points for the duo in the fourth quarter.
For the duo in the fourth quarter alone.
Now the Heat outscores Charlotte in that telling fourth quarter. 32-15. Game is over. The Heat win by 18. And the Heat hold Charlotte to their lowest scoring game and worst field goal percentage of the season. It's the best field goal percentage defense Miami.